Hey y'all, welcome back to Sweet Beulah Farm. Today I thought I would just do a voiceover with some footage of me just harvesting from my garden. I love these types of videos, so I just thought I would sit down and talk and catch you up on what's been going on. So I watch a lot of Jess Sowards at Roots and Refuge Farm, and a concept that she has talked about a lot recently has been letting the low end drag. And I suppose it's a Southern saying. I don't know it. I live in the Midwest and I never heard it while we lived in the South. But she had a friend tell her one time that, like, honey, you just need to let the low end drag. And what that meant was you have so much stuff in the back of your truck that your low end is dragging. And sometimes you just need to let the low end drag. Sometimes your capacity is just like all the way full. You're able to keep going a little bit, but you're not going top speed. You're just going. You're kind of getting what you need to get done, but you're not necessarily doing everything super efficiently or super over the top. You're just getting it done. And that is just what this summer has felt like. I had great high dreams, intentions for this summer. I had great high intentions for this garden. It's still amazing. I'm still getting a lot of harvest from it. I'm getting pounds of squash, which was fantastic. I've never grown squash successfully, but it has been a rough summer. I think the last video that I actually made, or one of the last videos that I made, was of our little cat, Maple, dying and just processing that. And I feel like it was the Lord preparing my heart in a way, because I have never experienced grief before. And though it was a cat, it did kind of hit me. And it was the first time I had to deal with that. And then unexpectedly, in the end of June, my dad passed away. It was very unfortunate. It was an accident, and obviously we weren't expecting it. So with all of that stuff, nobody tells you really that, you have to deal with the estate, the obviously finances, the paperwork, the things in the house, the funeral, planning the funeral, all these things. And it's overwhelming if a lot of it isn't taken care of. And I felt like I spent 3 weeks just talking on the phone with people. My kids were getting just the bare minimum of me. And I just had this frustrating, sad, confusing time, but also I'm trying to take care of my kids. I'm trying to take care of this garden that I planted back in May, and I don't want it to just die. And I had great hopes of selling flowers and having this abundance, and just feeling the pull of that, and like, I want to get this done. I want to enjoy this because this really gives me joy, and I want to share it with others. But also, should I even be caring about that because my dad just died? So I had just been grappling with this and these feelings and these emotions, and yeah, it's been a lot. And I just really resonated with what she said of letting the low end drag. And I just thought, this is it. I just need to let the low end drag in some places, and some other places need me right now. And, some others, like my garden, I can't give myself like how I wanted to here this summer. And, it's kind of amazing because I let the weeds just go. I mean, we had weeds like crazy. I finally took them out, but you can see here the grass. The grass is so tall in some places. Some of my beds were just overrun, and the plans I had just didn't work out. But it has given me so much still. It has given me so much. I'm still able to give flowers away. I'm still able to sell some flowers, amazingly enough. And we have so much food coming out of our garden still. And I just kind of did the bare minimum this summer with it, because you know what? My kids needed me more than the garden. With all the stuff going on, my husband needed me. We needed to eat food when we needed to. And all these other things were more important than my garden, which was so unfortunate because I had such high hopes for it. And it's still beautiful. Like, look at it. It's still beautiful. There were other places that, I let the low end drag, like our dishes and our laundry. And our laundry. My husband, he is probably so done with me being so behind on laundry. But I just, sometimes you just have to. And I feel like I'm finally kind of coming out of it. We feel like we're kind of coming out of this season of man, this was wow, this summer has been hard. But also there's been some very beautiful moments in it. And I just hope that that's an encouragement to you all that are gardening. You do not have to make it perfect at all. You do not have to keep the weeds out completely. You don't have to water every single day. It will still give you stuff. Plants want to grow. And I just hope that that's an encouragement. So this is my permission to you who need it. Let the low end drag. I'm just echoing that from Jess at Roots and Refuge. If you haven't checked her out, go check her out. But this is my quick update to you guys. We miss you, we love you, and I hope to be more consistent soon.